Everybody, want to show you something a little different this time. So this is how to use the CRIM, or which is like the property tax entity on the island. We've got this website. Obviously, I don't know if you can see it here on the video, but I'll put the link in the description. This is a pretty cool tool to kind of explore little details about properties on the island, and I'll show you why, right? So just basically, here's Puerto Rico. Beautiful, right? And you can see like every single municipality when you come in here, but then basically let's just like zoom in anywhere. So let's go over here to San Juan and you just zoom in. You can type an address, but I'm just going to zoom. And eventually you start to see like individual parcels. Let's see, there we go. That just like appears automatically. Basically, I mean, you could look on an address. You could look up an address here. If you have the catastro number, which is like the property tax ID number, you could go down here to the little binoculars and tap on that, and you could search in this window here. You hit the catastro button, and you could delete all these zeros or fill in the number that, and then hit apply, and it'll take you all the way directly to that property, right? So that's like a pretty handy feature. But I really like this feature. So if you, let's say that you're standing in front of a property you're really interested in and you want to know more about it, here's one of the things that you can do. So you just kind of zoom in here. Let's say that you are wanting to buy, I don't know, is this a house? Hopefully this is a house. Click on it, and it tells you a bunch of really cool stuff. So it gives you the name of the owner by where it says dueño. It says the actual physical description of the address. And then if you scroll down here, it tells you a couple other things about like how it's valued according to the CRIM. So that's a completely different evaluation and a different number than, you know, like what an appraiser would give it in terms of its value. And obviously, you know, folks typically want the tax assessed value to be quite low. And here they've got the exoneration. We can see that, and it shows that kind of information. But then down here too, there's a little bit more info. It tells you the date that it was last sold, and sometimes right where it says venta, it'll tell you how much it was sold for. So on this one, it's not saying, oh, and then it tells you who was the buyer and who was the seller, right? All public information. But that's for basically any property. I mean, if you zoom out, you can, you know, let's go to a different spot here and just like zoom into a house. Imagine that these look nice. Pool in the backyard, cool. So you just click on it, and you know, gives us the address, the current owner's name, and then you slide on down here, check it out. Okay, so this was bought for $1.395 million in 2006. Yowza, right? That's a house, what they call here a casota. But there you go. So this is a pretty handy little tool, and you know, if you're looking at a property and you want to know more about it, you know, it might be a good tool for investors if you're searching for opportunities and you're looking for info on the properties and stuff like that. It's all public information, so this is a pretty neat tool. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description. So hopefully you find this helpful.